In the bustling city of Baghdad, a merchant sent his loyal servant on an errand to the crowded bazaar. The servant navigated the vibrant marketplace, filled with merchants shouting, exotic goods displayed, and the aroma of spices wafting through the air. As the servant moved through the crowd, he suddenly stopped in his tracks. A hooded figure stood before him, its face pale and expressionless. The servant shivered. It was Death. The figure raised a hand in what seemed like a threatening gesture before vanishing into the crowd. Terrified, the servant fled back to his master's home, his face pale and trembling. "Master," he gasped, "while I was in the bazaar, I encountered Death. He made a threatening gesture at me. Please, give me your fastest horse so I may flee to Samara and escape him." Moved by his servant's fear, the merchant gave him a swift horse. Without delay, the servant mounted it and galloped away, determined to put as much distance as possible between himself and Death. Later that day, curious and concerned, the merchant went to the bazaar himself. Among the bustling crowd, he spotted Death standing calmly near a stall. Summoning his courage, he approached the figure. The merchant confronted Death. "Why did you make a threatening gesture at my servant this morning?" he demanded. Death turned to him, its voice calm and measured. "That was no threatening gesture," Death replied. "It was a start of surprise." "Surprise?" the merchant asked. Death nodded. "Yes, I was surprised to see him here in Baghdad, for I have an appointment with him tonight in Samara." The merchant returned home in deep thought, realizing the inevitability of fate. Despite the servant's attempt to escape, his path had led him directly to his destiny. The story of the servant spread through the city, reminding people that no matter how far one runs, fate always catches up. It taught them the importance of accepting life's uncertainties with grace. This story reminds us that fear cannot alter destiny. Instead of running from the inevitable, we should embrace life fully, knowing that every moment is part of a greater journey.